Good afternoon, everyone. Coming to you today, I would like to offer thanks and recognition to a gentleman for some items that I have recently received. Some of you have probably seen it in chats on other channels that I have gotten myself a new beam and a damaged Mako 5000 antenna. I'd like to give a little insight as to where it came from and how I got it. I've been admiring this Mako for years, towering over a house on the side of the road, and always admired it, and had several times considered stopping by to see if it was sitting idle or if it was in use, and never did. Never saw any activity around the house. Well, a few weeks back I passed by the house, and lo and behold, the Mako was on the roof as you see it in the photo here, somewhat banana shaped and damaged. I had to turn around and go back to make sure I'd seen what I thought I saw, and yes, it was. A few days later, a week later, I passed by and I saw a gentleman pulling hay out of the field to put under shed for a storm, and I stopped and I asked him if it was his place and asked him about whether he'd be interested in letting the antenna go, and he said he would. And he would contact me at a later date. On the way out, I noticed the beam. If you look up in the right hand corner, you'll see the beam towering over the chimney there. But what had happened was a thunderstorm came through and it blew the chimney that was supporting the Mako over, which of course took it down with extreme force and caused the damage you see. The gentleman Ben contacted me at a later date and asked me if I was still interested, and I, of course, said yes, by all means. And I asked him about the beam as well, and he said, well, you can have it. I said, well, that's great. In turn for him, giving me this stuff, I broke apart the chimney and got it off of the roof, so he didn't have to get up there and do it himself. I mean, it's the least I could do. He was giving me this stuff. And in the conversation, he mentioned there might still be some other items around, so I ended up getting a few other items as well. I got this beautiful Workman, the Bandit microphone. It needs a new cartridge. It was damaged. I've got it back together, but it's not functioning. But hey, it's a beautiful mic. Also got this a static Road Devil. I'm using it for most of my skip now due to the good modulation. And I got this beauty right here. This is the Jim, the Ranger factory microphone with the up-down channel buttons. Works with my 2950, and it's basically like brand new. The biggest part of this is I would like to make recognition to the gentleman that owned this stuff originally, Kent. He was obviously a lover of the hobby just as we are, and unfortunately he's no longer with us. So I would like to offer my appreciation and let him know as well, if he's looking down on us, that I greatly appreciate this. And Ben and Kent, I'll reach out to you if there's anything we can do. You let us know. I greatly appreciate it, and we'll send a silent key to you, Kent, and hopefully you can put something out there with it. For now, 483 South Carolina, UDX 483 South Carolina. They call me Mud Bucket, like a bucket of mud, and we're back quiet.